Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on Emily Fields, and today we have Happycat playing as the austere and this Swedish guy, someone named Elpern, who by the way streams on Twitch, be sure to check that out. And he's playing as the Soviets. And let's have a look at the commanders that each of them are bringing. Happycat, what does he have? He has Blitzkrieg, defensive, and Festung armor. Meanwhile, Elpern is bringing with him the KV-1 heavy tank, or the guard rifle combined arms tactics commander, and of course airborne troops and counterattack tactics, which also contains a KV-1, which seems to be the bread and butter of the Soviet army these days. Bulletin-wise, Happycat, he is bringing with him the standard infantry bulletins, and Elpern, he is bringing, this one is pretty standard, increased accuracy, and then the field guns have 4% armor penetration, and then the conscripts are built faster. So yeah, here we see a Happycat having actually made a beeline for the fuel, leaving his MG to cap as he goes along. Also notice this, how he is splitting up his forces. He is not supporting this Grenadier squad with the MG. Instead, he is sending the MG just to cap a bit of territory and not setting it up there to cover and wait for any engagement where Elpern might go down directly to try to take the fuel. But look at this! It was like, yeah, Elpern, he's not the kind of guy who will go down here, I'll set it up here. And it paid off. That's one conscript squad off the field, at least for now, and the MG continues. Yeah, go, set up there, they actually have vision. But Elpern's conscript squad managed to get out of sight. More reinforcements are coming in here for Elpern at the moment, but so far, yikes, he's gonna run straight into that MG. No, what? he calls the retreat just as it was setting up and relocating. Okay, quick reactions there for Elpern, perhaps a little too quick in that instance. And here we see the pioneers apparently getting the jump on to the combat engineers, but the combat engineers actually doing quite a bit of damage, but not dropping any models on the pioneers. Oh right, a low pioneer squad over there, and these guys also sending back another conscript squad. I mean, that MG has been brutal in the early game, just forcing those retreats from Elpern. But Elpern finally managed to catch it off guard and, try enough time and you might even succeed. And succeed Elpern did at sending the MG back, but he is suffering losses while doing so. He has another conscript squad coming in, trying to relieve the one that just retreated, but it's still 8 guns versus 6, so yeah, that one's on Happycat, he should win that, but parkour! And bringing a flamethrower to any combat is, well, it could turn the tide of war, as we're seeing here. Grenadiers won't have any of that, they do get a bit roasted, and these conscripts manage to get a flank on here. Getting up close and personal, helps having a flamethrower to distract the enemy. Not a single model drop on that one. Happycat preserving manpower. Also the same here. Elpern, yeah, he won, got them pushed off, but didn't manage to squeeze any blood out of Happycat. Meanwhile, Happycat has secured double fuel. Soviet conscripts, they do tend to shout "Ura" despite them not actually using the ability, which can create some confusion, maybe even frustration. And the Grenadiers won that one. Let's have a look over here. On the other side of the map, Elpern is taking back some fuel, managed to get the deep cab on it, and now trying to capture the fuel, but can he hold it? Pioneers are being sent over there to deal with the problem. And now we see, a 222. is in the works for Happycat. And let's take a look back here in the base. Oh, yeah. Tankovy Battalion Command is going up for Comrade Elpern. By the way, also I've gotten the support weapons company up. And let's see. Pioneers getting in up close. And is that guy stuck? Nope, he wasn't. He was smart enough to stay in heavy cover. And the 222 rolling onto the field. He's going straight for the conscript squad up here. Let's see, has Elpern actually... nope, no anti-tank grenades for Elpern. Though Happycat might not be aware of that, since he is pulling back his 222. He actually put it quite a bit back, trying to save his MG from annihilation. Grenadiers also coming up to help out their brother in arm. And 222 continue to do work, and but oh, that's a long way up to the first Regency star. Meanwhile, up here, Elpern's been cut off from his fuel. Grenadiers are in light cover. And just protecting the cutoff point here. Oh, that's could have been a lot of damage if they targeted, but he's pulling back a bit. Not wanting to get hit while in cover by the flamethrower, but still, he is focus firing the flamethrower squad. But look at this! Conscript squad coming in from the rear, also helping out there, and oh, that one also getting back without taking too many model drops, conserving a bit of manpower, even though conscripts are cheap. And Elpern has also locked in guard rifles combined iron tactics, so it could call in guards if you wanted to. And of course, later, the KB-1 heavy tank. A bit of fighting going on over here. Conscripts having found themselves a nice target. 3 pioneers and 4th one with the minesweeper. Yeah. Oh, he's actually going in close now, but he does have the 222 breathing down his neck. So please vacate the green cover and let us have it, if you so please. 222 still doing a bit of work. 2 kills, almost up to Vet 1, where it will become a little bit better. Let's see, unlocks the infantry awareness ability and improves survivability. Lots of damage being done here to these conscripts. No wonder they are hiding in the corner, but if the 222 wanted, they could just plow right through that fence. But here's trouble. Yep. MG crew is like, we need a bigger gun for this. And the 222 is like, yeah, I'm not gonna take on the T-70. Not right now. We'll leave that up to the pack gun, which is on its way. Also, Happycat almost having upgraded all his grenadiers with the LMG. Giving that extra damage at range.
The pack gun is ready for orders.
Trying to attack round through the hedge. Not finding the grenadier squad yet. And this 222 has actually been so busy that it hadn't had time to be repaired. Maybe it could catch a quiet moment now. Oh, also clearing out that green cover. Nice. Meanwhile, the T-70 is all alone out here on the field without any support. But then again, it has armor, but not even armor can protect you forever against a pack gun. Oh, and there's a Tillamine. Cheeky Tillamine going down for Happycat. Pack gun sits up. And it gets the first hit, and let's see, will he follow up? No, and he is not sending in his 222. Also, given there is a sysgun right there, so yeah, understandable. Trying to get a, or he is still trying to get the cab on here, but He's getting suppressed, and Sysgon trying to dislodge that MG, and one way or another it will change position at least, but it remains on the field, covering the flank now. Oh, 222 in trouble. It just earned its first star. Oi. T-70 avoiding pack gun shots. He's attacking ground. No cigar. Sysgon falling back. 222 could really use some repairs. Oh, and the guards, which were called into the field, got slaughtered by... What? Really, this one Grenadier squad? Okay. That's a Terminator Grenadier squad if I've ever seen one. Oh, there we go. Gonna ease the Faust. Yep, there we go. Right in the engine. 222 is out, but look at this. The pack gun rear armor shots. Ooh, can I get out? Yeah, okay. He pulls back his pack gun as the Grenadiers were trying to cover for them while the conscripts moved in. But the conscripts managed to get the pack gun pushed a little bit away. Meanwhile, Happycat's Grenadiers, with the help of the MG, is doing damage to Elpern troops. Ooh, getting that repair on the front line. He's in range! More hits going in on the T-70. Pack gun in pursuit. Will it be enough? Can he catch it? Does he have vision on it? Nope, no vision on the T-70. But oh my god, a little bit too eager. Trying to hunt down the T-70. Loses the pack gun, and there are no crews nearby who could take it without losing the squad, but sacrifices the Pioneer squad in order to retain his pack gun. A sensible choice, I'd say. Sorry about that. Pioneer's 200 manpower is being replaced contra 320 manpower, which he would have needed to spend to get a new pack gun. And what's even worse, he could have donated the pack gun to the Soviets. T-70 crewed, ready, repaired, good to go. And let's see, any other response from Happycat to the T-70? Not at the moment. He is content, I think, with having the 222 and the pack gun here. Of course, he could benefit from more, but at this stage, I believe he has teched up. Yes, all the way up to support armor company. So we will likely see another tank in order to... Oh. Could have blown up that tiller mine there while the 222 were going on. Whoa! What? Okay, that was the Sysgon. I didn't actually see the Sysgon fire. It just looked like the tiller mine spontaneously blew up. Hey, look at this. No fuel for Elpern at the moment. He is trying to grab something on all sides. How will Happycat respond to this? Will he just send all his forces over to one side and crush the opposition and leave Elpern getting that fuel, or will he split up his forces? By the looks of it, he will concentrate his forces on the left side. MG gunner moving up. Won't get there in time before Elpern gets the fuel, but gets out of there just as the combat engineers earns their second star. That's a far forward pack gun. Where's the support? It is coming in. 222 also helping out. And we do see a Maxim being trained for Elpern right now. He needed something to lock down his areas and contain the austere forces. Hmm. No tanky battalion for Elpern yet, but it is coming up. And no, any second now. We'll check later. And speaking of tanks, a P4 is in the works now for Happycat. And that should definitely help deal with the T-70. Which has gotten a little bit lucky getting out of the pinch with its life intact. Must have 9 lives, just like Happycat has. Again, with the fuel, switching hands. Buy now, get one for free. Buy one, get the other one for free, yes? P4 on the field, looking to take on the Soviets. Here we see Elpern responded with the mechanized armor company going up to get his own tanks out. And he'll have enough fuel eventually for his first medium tank, but then again he'll probably save for the KV-1 heavy tank, so there's a bit way to go if he wants the KV-1. Which is a given. Of course he wants the KV-1, and he'll probably save for it even though he only has 16 fuel. Oh, look at this! T-70 once again caught with his pants down. Needs to get around the corner. Syscon is there. Guards are there. Is the button going in? Yes. Has activated vehicle button, but gets out of there around the corner. So button has no longer any effect on the P4, but it's given the opportunity for the T-70 to retreat. Pioneer's going in. Where's the 222? It's damaged, so it's not going to swoop in and try to take out the T-70. Anyway, T-70 down to, what is that now? 7 lives? 7 or 6 lives? Something like that. Oh, look at all this. All these conscripts. And with their new Maxim to its support. But running straight into an MG of their own. Well, not their own, but... yeah. You get the idea. They ran into an MG, got suppressed, retreat. And here we go. Battle of the machine guns, but... actually getting a pinned on them. It was probably Ivan who was laying out of heavy cover. Ivan and Yuri, they were not in heavy cover. Rest of the squad were, but eh. T-70 fully repaired. Fuel supply for Elpern. Looks a bit better than last time we looked, but still not that impressive. Here's once again going over to try to get some fuel, but oh, what's this? Battle phase 3 for the Happycat. Oh, Happycat, you won't be making Elpern happy once the Broombar hits the field, or Panther, or whatever animal you decide to get to the field. Ooh, Festung armor doctrine.
Vehicles can be held down, increasing defensive posture.
Panzer Tactician. Such a lifesaver for Axis vehicles, yeah. With one push of a button, instant deploy smoke. And making that a powerful ability. Maybe we'll also see a command tank? That would be hilarious. Getting that damage reduction on the nearby forces. Oh, smokes! Get out of there. And whoosh! Like a magician, it's gone.
T-70 is like, where did it go? Where did it go? Can't see it. It's gone. There's a pack gun. Not a good place for a T-70.
Uh-oh. 222. Wow. He is, I'd say, a chain smoker right about now. One vehicle uses smoke after the other. Ooh. Well, we won't see any of big tanks coming out of the heavy Panzer Corps right now. Yes, actually going for an early Panzerwerfer.
Disrupted. We are losing a sector.
Getting that off, at least cutting off this fuel, which is to be. Happycat's also cutting off this, yeah. He's trying to cut off his fuel, and but Elpern, having spent his fuel on the first KV-1, still hurting so much in the fuel department. Happycat has done a great job cutting Elpern off from fuel. Well, not just cutting off fuel, actually taking and holding the fuel points. Well,
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
he's held it more than Elpern. It's been a bit of back and forth actually lately in regards to holding the fuel. It's like they quickly switch hands, and now we have a battle going on somewhere. I saw the T-70 actually got an engine damage, but it was these grenadiers. They decided to book it. Not gonna stay there with the T-70 and the an MG.
Tank on station.
He actually managed to fight and steal an MG. Good for Elpern.
Territory.
Oh, can you hear that? That's the engine sound of the KV-1 heavy tank. Annihilating. The end is at hand. They will run in fear. And other quotes from the Apocalypse tanks from Red Alert 2. Hey, hey, hey. 222's little tiny cannon cannot do anything to penetrate that thick armor and dies. A little Panzerfaust going in, barely making a dent in the thick armor of the KV-1. Pack gun, however, managed to put a little more damage in, but woo-wee, can he get, nope, cannot. Couldn't get the engine damage on the KV-1. Decided to get out of there. Lots of firepower being thrown onto them, and these guys decides to follow their brother-in-arms back to base. Get suppressed here. It's looking good for Elpern, but look at this, T-70. Is it about to die now? No. Making a speedy retreat. Getting out of there ASAP. Panzer IV taking engine damage for trouble, so Panzerwerfer not ready to fire yet. Actually has fired, but looking at the veterans he gained, it didn't really do much. Ooh, the command tank
Enemy forces are securing
reducing the damage taken for nearby troops. Yeah, go in there. My tiny cannon will defeat the mighty KV-1 tank, or not. Need a pack gun to deal damage to it reliably. I mean, P4 can also do it if it can get behind it, but still, frontal armor is extra thick on the KV-1. Elpern is actually making good use of his advancement. Actually, getting the triple cap soon, which will be nice. I mean, Happycat is actually leading in the VP department, but not by that much, but still a lead nonetheless. But that is changing quickly in the favor of Elpern. Oh, actually hauling down. Might as well haul down when you are being repaired, in case anything sneaks up on you. T-70 with 17 kills hits actually hits one of the grenadiers, not the dead cow. No. Enemy Soldaten, ja. Aber wir haben einen Tank. They do not. Oh, they do have one there, but it is parked. Actually penetrating it. Is he trying to go for yes, let's see if he can get some engine damage on it. Nope. Needed to do some more damage prior to there was the damage needed for doing the engine damage, but I guess they earned a bit of veterancy, but then again, they're already up to vet 3. speaking of bit free, that MG crew just reached veterancy free. Good going, guys. Good going. Continue with the hold down action here. And the Pioneer's actually repairing, but uh-oh. Well, you better move now. Railway artillery has been called in. But that's one way. Spending 200 munitions to get a tank to move. But Happycat is responding with his own artillery from the Panzerwerfer. Actually, by the looks of it, got a good chunk of damage. Oh, 8 models killed now, almost up to Vet 1. And that would be the last shield from the artillery. Look at the map for a moment here. It's a bit in a disarray now, since Elpern is pushing his forces. Some of them went back, now some of them are coming out, and looks like Happycat is content with trying to hold the left and the middle, or at least that's what he wants, and given how he had positioned his troops, but right now it's his turn to fall back a bit and heal up, get some reinforcement, do the repairs, and he is pushing with one of his P4s. Doesn't have any support with it, but it can blitz out of there if it needed. KV-1 Sysgun actually getting some good hits in, like 1-2, and just like that, down to half health. Oh, that shot misses. Will he lose the P4 here? Lots of damage. Reduced damage from the Panzer Commander. Still, KV-1 is pushing its way in. Gaining veterancy too. Also, getting close to having a good amount of fuel here. Will he call in another P4? Will he go for a Brummbär or perhaps the Panzer? Panther. How much fuel it has? 185. Still a way to go up there if that's what he wants. He could also go for the Brummbär, given how much infantry there is in Elpern's army. Lots of soft, squishy targets for the Brummbär to munch on. Look at this, Elpern having enough fuel for... Well, I was gonna say enough fuel for another KV-1, but decides actually to go with the medium tank, the T-34, and he might be planning a dive on the Rakettenwerfer. Let's see. No telemines on the path if he should decide to go for it. Uh-oh. But if he's going to dive, it's better be outside of this firing arc here. Pack 43, 88mm anti-tank gun. And that's one of the biggest can openers in the Auster's armor. Armament. Guards have hit the dirt, but hitting the dirt won't save you when their bullets hitting you. Command tank. Up to 1 kill, but trying its best to hit the stationary target, but at least the machine gun is doing damage. Oh, 1 more kill. Okay, what do we have over here? KV-1 going balls deep. Getting around the firing arc there, but oh, look at that, it's so close. Rakettenwerfer needs to get out. Switching up a bit. Oh, he's gonna lose the KV-1 maybe? T-70 is there? Cannot fire through the hedges! No! Panzerfaust nearby! Now the T-70 could go down, it's going down! T-70 going down, he has flanked the giant AT cannon. Can he spot it? Can he see it? He's inside the firing arc, but going for the attack round. Hits the dirt though. Not much of infantry support here to deal with those guys. Fresh T-34 coming in. They have support from the Sysgun. P4 goes down. Probably gonna eat a Faust here. Rakettenwerfer also down. Goes down. T-34 completed its mission, and well, that's a brave Sysgun. Either bravery or... Oh, whoa, whoa! Surrendered! Happycat surrendered! Elpern! What an intense end was. Wow. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, wow, I still don't have a proper closure, so here it is, what I got. If you liked the video, like and subscribe, and if you disliked it, dislike it. See you next time. Bye-bye.